Hey, Niklas, welcome to have you back in Huizhou. And I mean, you filmed already the whole afternoon. Thank you very much for this. It's now empty. Let's make a short wrap up that I go probably myself through the product.
It was such a cool event.
It was really, I think, really, I enjoyed it a lot.
How do you fully book it? How do you make sure there was so many people?
I was really surprised. I swear they came all by their own will.
You didn't
They
force
were
anyone?
not paid, nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy. And to be frank, for sure, also happy that it's now over. So you are the final wrap up, and then we happily go back. So let me shortly, I think this is the right pitch. We go shortly through.
Yeah.
We don't make it too long, but that I one time shortly introduce. And this is really super cool. You know Arfei, he was since 2010 with me. You had him 2013 in the first video. There he was still our warehouse guy. And he's always my favorite guy, developing like crazy. He has his own factory like now. We did the joint venture with Zentner and faytech. And he came up now to say, wow, I want to have my own product, and that's what he did. He has his own software guy who developed it, and it goes up when you drive over. So it's a single parking lot, which is now seen already in several cities. He won already several cities in China. I want to introduce it next year to the international market. So you drive over, after 50 minutes it drives up, and you can't go until you scan the QR code.
So
and
nobody
pay.
can steal the car?
Right. No, yeah, you not steal, but you also cannot drive away without paying.
It's like a rental system.
Rental, yeah, it's like the single park rental tool. And I think it's perfect for small hotels, pharmacies, whatever in the city where you have not enough parking spaces and you are annoyed when somebody parks there where you don't want to do it. He had his own software where you can see every parking slot, how often it's used, where it is used. And I think it's really a very cool product. Basically nothing to do with our products, but it comes from faytech, and I love it. So then we go here. We start from what you saw today, our optical bonding, touch sensor production, touch panel production, lamination, what we do here in Huizhou. And that's special again. We every year improve, develop. Now we started to do bended bondings, which is the next level. So we did the standard optical bonding, then we started to have optical bonding for aviation industry, and now we go into the bended displays.
What does it mean, aviation industry?
So
in the cockpit?
Cockpits do not, but we won the first airplane where we are for in the usage in the cabin. 11.6 inch. We made a news about this. We are really very proud about it.
This is like a VIP seat in the airplane, the big
and
size.
this one is a big seat. It's right. It's very funny. We have now a next project in the aviation industry where they really want a bended, so we go next level. But this we did for the casino gaming. And so this is, let's say, all different products we do here in Huizhou. We do touch sensor to cover glass lamination. Then we do this touch panel to LCD module or open cell lamination, and then we happily add special glasses, cutouts, special coatings, very nice cases. You see here a new vehicle project where you have a single special connector which used in special machines. And this is, let's say, the Huizhou world we have. And then we have our, let's say, Swinning world where we produce full products, finished products, which are normally developed in Germany and Shenzhen, global developed products. And we have here some special machines. This one are the typical HMIs, where you put them in factories and you run machines, you optimize your workspace. Here you have, you know it, even an emergency button, and you see the software reacted. I don't know if you saw it on the video, but otherwise you imagine. The mirror now has a revival. We have this quite long offering, and we just kicked off in the US a project with 65 inch. This one you see everywhere in Europe in fast chargers for electric cars. 43 inch, more than, I think in the meantime 4,000 units are shipped. Together, yeah.
4,000 chargers.
Yeah, fast charger, 200 kilowatt fast chargers, double fast chargers.
Do people click anything?
They click it on the 10.1 inch. So the 10.1 inch drives the whole system charger, and the 43 inch is used for advertisement. And again, we are really proud of this. When you see it from the side, it's quite a special feature we invented. We have two special coated glasses here, which make secure they block all the heat from the sunlight. And so this one was the only product by the customer which survived their crazy demanding requirement to have 10 days the theoretical highest possible sunlight radiation on Earth shining directly on the product under the extreme temperature. And again, this product survived it. Then this is now the new big, let's say, modularity we designed. So we separated our products in front kit and back kit. And so this is really like, before we had a touchscreen monitor, a touchscreen PC, an embedded PC. And so you had for one size several models, right? And you had really a lot warehousing and service and whatever. And so what we do now is that we say we have just a front kit and the connectors are always the same. You can easily connect. And we have then different back kits. So it can be monitors, it can be ARM PCs, it can be touchscreen PCs,
Which one are these,
x86 based. So this one is, for example, the x86 based. It's an Alcott Lake. And then, for example, we have a larger with a DC-DC, which you have. The ARM board is right now not here, sorry, opened. It's, for example, behind that one. So we offer for sure for ARM, Android or Linux, and this is again very important. We do the BSP, so the board support package, out of our own source codes, and we bring now the embedded board into the mainline kernel, so it's automatically updated, the Linux kernel, and so we make secure that our customers really have always the newest, the best supported system, and this is for sure again for industrial customers super important. They don't want to have any change without control, and we can give them even the source code, right, that they have full control.
Full control.
Absolute control. And this one now is, and we can't wait, and this is really a sneak peek view. This is the first time ever, no, when you were in Shenzhen, you had a first view on our stainless steel, and you can go back, and it was really still ugly and not finished, but here we are. So here is now really our final stainless steel IP65.
This is a Cybertruck of touchscreen PC.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
You perfectly right. And we have this with that's a feature in IP65, where you can use standard cables, but it's still IP65. Or then for the crazy people, let's say, you have the M12 connectors where you go fully ruggedized, and we are now testing it for being even IP69K. That's our target to make it that it really survives everything. This is a PC, so we have a cooling profile. When it's a monitor, it's without.
And what's the idea of the
here,
stainless steel?
You can mix. So stainless steel is important for the food industry, for example, where they have special requirements. IP69K, for example, especially for cleaning. But for sure, it's a ruggedized outdoor solution wherever it's super heavy. And fitting heavy, we have our tablet. This is not new, but really nicely sold. We also steadily update it with new processors and performance, but keeps the main idea the same. It's funny, in South Africa, we have it where we replace the docking station by a thumb reader and a 5G module. So that's it. You know, that's our strength, to modularize and to customize the products following the customers they want. I think this one is one of our most beautiful products. It's for outdoor intercom. It's fully waterproof.
Is it the butterfly?
No, it's our own solution, faytech. But right, for butterfly, we produce more than 10,000 units. They are hanging everywhere in New York. But this is now our own intercom solution.
All over the US?
It's really all over the US. We can go here. Very nice, 4K OLED 15.6 inch. This is what we introduce also next year into the market, where you want to have a slim, high resolution, high performance model. This one you know already. That's a pity that you can't see it in the video, right? But it's the Looking Glass 3D 65-inch monitor, and it's, yeah, you know it. It's fantastic.
It's amazing.
And Looking Glass, you know, they are very successful.
Do you have customers?
They just. That is produced quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
You saw when you go to our company and were careful, you saw a lot. And but they, for example, just kicked off a Looking Glass Go, which is the small sister, and they are super successful. And they
the Kickstarter is like $1 million.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's
fantastic.
Democratizing light field display.
No,
and you want to do a lot of light field?
It's we cooperate with Looking Glass. Let's say it that way, and we are really very happy for their success. Yeah. this is now our new 30-inch look-through display, and that's it. The 55-inch, the 30-inch. So we want to push on the point of sale, and I think this gives you really the aha effect. We should prepare a little bit more, but when you look through, you know, it's like the room goes magic. And based on this magic idea, we did a kiosk. It was really like we had the meeting with the LG product manager of this product, and we felt like, okay, what cool thing we can do. And we made a rendering, and we showed him this, and he says, wow, this is fantastic. I want to have this on every exhibition next year. And then we said, okay, then let's do, right? And I'm pretty sure you will see this next year on a lot of exhibitions, and hopefully for sure soon in some chains, right? And it's for sure you can optimize it more, but I think it's the most cool kiosk design you can have.
It could be here or there. Yeah, right now it's in the middle.
We will plan also to have a second one, left, right, and then again you have, for sure you can play with a see-through effect, and the room looks far nicer, larger. Yeah. It's not cut. Very nice.
It's like if you put this, for example, in the KFC, McDonald's. You know, you're not blocking the view.
Exactly.
You still see what's happening behind.
Exactly.
You see all the staff making your burgers.
You could do like this. Okay, we talked about this already, but very short, that's our new AI device. I link here to the video we just did, right, when the major came in. But the thing is, here runs a short demo, and when you go back, you see it. This demo shows now what it can find, and happily they identify us as persons. But that's it. That we have here a super price-efficient, price-performance system, which is good enough for detection. So again, it's a little bit slower, like probably the Jetson NVIDIA solution, right? But it's far, far cheaper.
10 times cheaper.
And it's what I just said. And it's really good enough for the purpose. And I can't wait. We are writing now software models on this and getting it in a lot of new industries.
And there's a module right here with a cool ARM CPU.
Yeah, exactly.
And very good with a neural network.
Yeah, it has. So you say TOPS, trillion operations per second on the NPU, neural processing unit, and this one has 5 TOPS. This is really a good value. You can check. And again, and
people can buy just the camera and do a bunch of processing, or they can also combine with the screen.
I tell you a secret, it's in every of our ARM back kits. So basically you can also just buy our ARM back kit, get support from us and connect any USB camera. But for sure, for the ones who want to have it nice, and for then the tailored market, that you can daisy chain the devices, that you can go and hop and have a nice design, for sure. This is the way you should go next year.
There's a lot of work that can be done in the API and the possibilities for this market, right?
It's a lot of work, I tell you, to get all the AI models running on this, like the TensorFlow, the PyTorch, the Onyx model. And Lothar, you have seen him, he's now for weeks just focusing on supporting our customers to get their AI models running well on the machine. But that's again our strengths and competition advantage against other suppliers. We really give you full support. And when we give you a hardware, we make secure that you can use it well. And others say, oh, this is what we have, and eat it or forget it. And we say, okay, no, you have a problem, we solve it. This one is really a very nice story of being ours more and more international. This product really solely exists because Harrison joined us. Harrison, our Shenzhen general manager, and I think I told you last time you visited us in Shenzhen that he was the before LG display factory manager, and this is really now his success and our new whiteboard. And what I really like from it has a 48 megapixel camera, so it's really, you have a fantastic video, and we have an 8-array mic. So this is really enough for, okay, probably not the whole room, but let's say half. And normally there is no meeting room larger, but you have really just this
4K
device,
video conference.
And you have a perfect sound and a perfect picture. And the camera goes where you speak. You saw it also before. So I really love this product.
It can zoom in.
And right, it zooms in, out. And so it's really the perfect tool for your meeting rooms. And for sure, you have all the writings you can share with your mobile, with your notebook. We make this video, and it's really nice. This one is, again, a full outdoor unit. And that's the story when we went through our company in our aging room. We have in our aging room a full sunlight radiation test. And really, for example, you know, AUO sells a 1000 nits display, but specifies it from 0 to 50 degrees. So how shall you use this outdoor? Because when you use it outdoor, there's a higher sunshine. And we had a customer who insisted, oh, I want to have this AUO. That's an A brand, 1000 nits. This is the display you use. We put it on our heat chamber, right, simulating the sunlight radiation, and inside the DBF foils shrinked and started burning. So long story short, or shrinking, not burning, but they changed color. And so we needed to replace things inside to make it passing. And that's really where we now take care that when we say this product is for outdoor usage, it means it's really for outdoor usage, right? And not just like, oh, you have it in an air-conditioned kiosk or whatever.
In Dubai and all these places.
Dubai is really crazy, but we for sure have also kiosk projects now in Dubai. Yeah.
All right.
And so these are then, let's say, we slowly go from our, let's say, touchscreen devices to kiosks. This was a sanitation kiosk. Probably we go really just shortly. This one is the Pyramid main product, and we for sure took it here. And again, Pyramid is now our mother company, and they are really renowned for quality, quality, quality. And then comes modularity and German production. And this is for sure, again, we have now weekly quality teams, and we check how to improve, and that's it. All is about learning, each time improving, and that's the spirit of us, right? Here this has a privacy shield, so you see when you are from the side, you don't see a picture. When you're standing in front, you have. This is a large project in South Africa, where we give out SIM cards or even bank cards, depending on who's the customer. We had a Morocco project where we have this one. We like it because we feel like they wanted to have a very beautiful design, and that it's a pure front glass. And because of the optical bonding, you see that the picture, like always, this is our strength and our competition advantage, that our products are always optical bonded, so it really floats on the top and is just super beautiful. And this one is, again, something which, you know, with Haber, I always, let's say, how to say, I tell him, hey, Haber, you need every year to come with an innovation. and this is the innovation he did this year, that and I think also there, we were the first one who now put optical bonding process, which can handle a bended glass and touch panel, and fill it up with bonding glue for mass production.
Done here all the way up, touch.
Yeah. And again, optical bonding, and you have still a perfect picture quality. That's quite unique, and we won now several large customers in the gaming industry, and like we just said before, also in the avionic, they are now interested in the bended screens. We slowly finalize with, again, this one is a very nice cooperation between the Pyramid Computer GmbH and faytech. So this is a typical Polytouch flex. And for Asia now, for the Asian market, we do it localized. For sure, it doesn't make sense, for example, to send from Germany to Japan a kiosk. It makes sense you assemble it in China and send it to Japan. So we really globalize, localize. You know, we take things from some area and put it in the next area into production. You know that one of the big things next year is, for example, starting also production in India. We have already production in the US, so we really also globalize
which kind
production.
of products you can make in India?
In India, you know that you met him, Sachin, our general manager from India, is this week here for training. So basically the idea is that he takes all the knowledge we have here and takes it to India and start the same in India. No, I simplify, but we want to start also the touch panel production and the optical bonding in India, that we have a full front kit and full product production in India. Hopefully already next year. Again, we start now the process. We have also, we call it stripe displays, so stretch displays. This is very nice in the supermarket chain we placed it, or in buses. And one of the projects I want to invest a lot next year in is eInk, because for sure they are the most ecologically friendly products. And you just use, you just have power consumption when you change the picture. And so this is perfect for advertisement, bus stops, and
outdoors it looks amazing.
Right, and we
you
have
can make
here
this waterproof and weatherproof.
Right,
and
we have here again one thing where we focus on is that we do front lights. This is new. And do this optical bonded again with our strength. So here we have some innovations, but we want generally have this basically next year as one of our product portfolios. Starting also...
maybe the front light could be powered by a solar charged battery.
Sure, no, seriously, that is the idea, that this
so
eInks can run on solar, right, and battery. And for example, but we also discussed it with one supermarket to say we make one super low power consumption eInk.
How is it going with this product?
To run well? It's good. We in Germany we process already more than $1 billion revenue, and 5,000 cards are every day in usage. And we just introduced a smaller brother, and we have now a mini model. So we next year have a lot of new products, and we hopefully that's the only thing. Hopefully your video helps on this, right? We still have just one large customer, and this is really where we're fighting strongly to finally win other customers, because still we feel like it's the coolest product for the supermarket chains. But we so far couldn't convince
this camera
besides
can scan
Edeka.
automatically what's here.
So we have a camera which controls everything. So this one is the only way to perfectly control what you put in your bag. We have the scanner which goes for scanning, and we have the scale for also theft protection. And so you scan, put it in your bag, and you see what you put in, and then you can just say buy and leave the store, right? So it's frictionless shopping. It makes supermarket purchase easy. And the last one is of this product show is again an outdoor kiosk. We have sold several hundreds to the US, to I think in the Middle East is also one project, again where the device survives the sunlight. Yeah,
cool. That's awesome. And what's here?
That is our network. Oh no, that's the Huizhou marketing. So you saw it, the Huizhou government. So we are here in Huizhou, and they put a lot of power also in their own marketing. But
they love you, no? Huizhou.
I would not say so much, but I think we want to see each other to be successful, and this is definitely what is great in China, that you have very often very motivated government, which really helps you to grow, which helps you get business done. They are also measured on the typical business KPIs. You know, the government needs to grow, they needs to have less unemployment, higher tax payments, and so it's let's say work together to be successful. And yeah, I mean the Huizhou place is not bad. It's 1 hour away from Shenzhen. So it's cool, and
just 1 hour north of Shenzhen, and there's a Shenzhen office, Huizhou, and
Suining.
Suining.
Right. Yeah.
How's it going when it's Suining? We're gonna film there in a couple of days.
Yeah, you will see it. So you can answer me the question then later the week. Huh? Really, thanks for coming.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks a lot for the show.
Great.
All right.
Thank you.